Let's go. I want to see this.
You know, Rocket's definitely one of those artists you gotta mention when it comes to having a good run in 2024, for sure. Especially with this underground scene that we got right now. He was one of the few artists, for real, that was really popping on TikTok. His most popular songs are basically TikToks, like Ganger, Carton Milk, Getting High, Train Wreck. And one thing I like about Rocket is that his songs never got annoying. It was almost like a joke. Not in a bad way, but a good way. Every time you seen somebody using Ganger, you just knew it was finna be funny or something. You know, you had people spamming that. And all this hype and all this build up behind him definitely made him drop one of his best projects. In my opinion, that I play the most. It's called Rocket. Self-titled.
I ain't listened to it. I should listen to it.
Basically, one of my favorite tracks on here is Serious. And for the people that's so confused to why I'm making a video now on Rocket, it's really not my first video on Rocket if you've been tapped in, because 4 months ago I made a video about rappers that would take off in 2025, and I mentioned Rocket towards the end. And I had a lot to say about him because his energy, it just reminds me of Famous Day. Mind you, I said energy. I didn't say songs or anything like that. Not his flow. He really don't sound like anybody, to be honest with you. It's kind of weird. He kind of like grown. He do like this little, I don't want to say he be moaning pause, but you know what I mean? After everything that he say, he kind of like, you know,
it's hard.
That be hard sometimes. But with all this being said, you know, artists always run into that thing where even when they on a ride, it's always
it's the underground. It's the underground artist.
He didn't cause this upon himself, because he probably
it's the underground artist. You ain't seen nobody like this years ago. Come on,
but we know
this
song a lot in underground. Rappers get exposed later on. Allegations happen. I wouldn't even call it allegations. I'm seeing people say allegations and stuff like that. This is definitely not it. What you call this is baby mama drama. All right, not trying to be funny or disrespectful, but it's true. But it's gotten to a point where his baby mama is actually trying to ruin his image and his career. And I didn't even notice at first, but Rocket has 2 kids, okay? And they're actually twin baby. And I know y'all not gonna take this serious because the platform that she tried to so-called expose him or whatever, or ruin his image, was on TikTok at first. And it's not trying to be funny or nothing, but Rocket is a TikTok artist, and it never take long for this to get on Twitter. So eventually, I seen it, and my chat seen it. And throughout the stream clip I'm finna show y'all, basically, Rocket baby mama is giving a whole rundown of what's been happening. But instead of me just yapping, I'm gonna go ahead and play this clip, but I'm gonna be right back. Okay. Story time.
Right now, I can really pop my. But if you, I can really pop my.
I didn't even know he had kids, bro. He got twins? Damn. I didn't even know that either. I didn't know that. Okay. Your baby daddy just started getting money from his music and stabbed his family back. Kicked me and his twin daughters out in our new home because he wants someone else that makes him happy. He is rude and aggressive, financially abusive, narcissist, 22-year-old boy who leaves his 19-year-old girl, baby mama, with twins all day and claims he's working, but he's taking females out to a hookah lounge, to parties, has been cheating and lying the whole time. Mind y'all, he asked us to move in with him and got us a house together and completely started acting different.
What? What are you talking about? I'm in the house doing what? I'm in the house doing what?
And I work. What you supposed to do? You don't do shit. You don't pay no cents. What are you supposed to do? I work. You don't do like you stay at home, take care of the kids.
I don't do.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it real. What's the point?
I'll take 2 of them hoes.
His music anyway. No, his music ain't. But you're literally ruining your life too. You have kids with this man. You have twins. This didn't do anything for her.
You know I can't buy no cookie. Like I bought a cookie before you got me pregnant. I could get.
L baby daddy is insane though. I don't know. He probably might be a L dad or something like that. But he's a rapper. He making money. He providing for the kids probably. Most likely. But bro, this didn't do anything for her. She young as hell, gang. 19 is young. Now that I think about it though. Yeah, she's 19, gang, with 2 kids. Twins, bro. But she's not thinking behind this shit, bro. Like, has Rocket responded? L dad is frying me. No offense, but we see that shit on the internet all day, bro. People get exposed for being L dads all the time. People genuinely don't give a. It's sad to say, but people don't care. And I'm not saying that she wrong. I'm not saying that she right. If you really care about your kids, she acting like 15-year-old underground listeners would care. Yeah, I don't think they will give a. Especially posting on TikTok with music in the background. That's what's not making me take this serious. Is this her page? Even after him watching me birth my twin daughters, he still couldn't choose us. He linked with his ex the next day. I was still in the hospital and my twins were in NICU at a different hospital. Okay, yeah, that is stuff.
Yeah, I finished it, bro. Dylan didn't get on. I finished it, bro.
But like, why expose it?
Oh my god, I'm slow, gang. I'm reading my text message like it's my chat. Oh my god. Oh, you want to hear it? Yeah, you can get. Guess what? guess what? You gotta wait 6
He
minutes.
said some shit. You know what probably happened though? A big
Lame.
argument. He probably
Lame.
understood.
You gotta
He most
wait
likely
6
make
minutes.
music at home though. Yeah, I get it though. She does have kids.
I'm not
I feel
editing my
bad too,
YouTube
bro.
video.
This ain't gonna do shit for you at all, man. Yeah, he is a TikTok artist. Like outside of TikTok, I really don't hear about Rocket. No offense, but you know what I mean. There's nothing wrong with Rocket music though. I enjoy some of
He's
his
hard,
songs.
bro.
Like some of his biggest songs are straight TikTok. But it's very obvious that the baby mama, she don't really got anything going for herself. Okay, she's 19. She has 2 kids. But she stated throughout this POV, right, that Rocket offered to help them move into a house together, like a man is supposed to be. He's being a father. I don't know if he's the best father or not. Okay, but throughout these videos and stuff like that, you can see him getting emotional, started yelling and stuff. And trust and believe, we hear this all the time. Rappers be cheating and stuff like that. Some of them be horrible dads. They be deadbeats. Rocket is
Yo, are you still? Yo, I don't think you timed out no more. No way. It's been more than 10 minutes. You should be unbanned, bro. You should be unbanned, bro. No way you still timed out. That's crazy.
for my kids. I be helping you out. So what is the problem? He stated that, yo, you don't even do anything. You can't even buy shit. You can't do anything for yourself. And I don't want to sound funny or anything like that, but you know, the underground don't care about shit. So a lot of people are jumping the gun and being like, you know, I'm praying for your safety, girl. I hope you're alright. But there were comments here and there standing out because they were confused to why she added music in the background of the TikTok, which doesn't matter. A lot of people were saying like, yo, why would you post it after so much time? And on top of that, you don't have anything going for yourself. So you ruining his life or trying to ruin his image, you're not going to gain anything from this. You're going to struggle the same way he might struggle if he was to lose his whole career. Nobody's telling her how to deal with this shit, but if you genuinely felt like this was a problem or an issue, instead of just posting it on TikTok with some music in the background, you would try to make something different happen, like something in real life, not online. Because the bigger picture out of all this is the kids. Y'all should care most about the kids. I'm not trying to justify this man cheating on you or whatever he did. Nobody knows about that, but we hear that tons of different times. But the problem is, I don't know what she expects out of this. I don't know what she's trying to get at when he's providing for his kids. There isn't much that people is gonna do.
Why would
They're
you
not
add
gonna
that to your music vid? That's trash.
cancel him or whatever you thinking. He didn't hurt you or anything. The biggest thing that stood out was the fact that he was doing you wrong, cheating on you or whatever, and he was financially abusive. That's pretty much the only thing that stood out to everybody. And it's still confusing because we don't have the full story. Yeah, she typed up these paragraphs and stuff like that, but nobody knows truly what's happening. And the way how Rocket was yelling and stuff like that, it just sounds like he wanted her to do more. And it don't justify him cheating or whatever he did. But you know, the underground is little niggas. They're not gonna feel bad for you. So the story just goes back and forth, you know? And it just sounds like she's mad because she ain't being provided with some money for her kids, or she not getting the money that she wants. Or Rocket is telling her like, yo, you don't have anything going on. You're supposed to be at home doing this, doing that. And it's starting to make sense because if you look at these screenshots, right, and it doesn't look good. He stated that he home and that he could give someone some cash so they could send it to her. She then replied and said, if it ain't by 10, don't bother. I don't give a f. And then she called him stupid. I can't say that next word that she said, but he said, you need Jesus, bro, like real. She said, okay. And here's where the kids come in. And she said, good luck ever seeing him again. I'm gonna be finding Jesus because I'm so terrible, so have fun. Then she said, actually, these ain't even yours, so no need to send anything. And we could get a DNA test to prove it, boo. They not yours, don't even look like you, don't got your last name, just put 2 and 2 together, dumbass. So it's kind of looking bad in this situation because I'm not sure if this Rocket screenshot or anybody else, but
at that point, I wouldn't even want them to be my kids. He's cool. He's cool. They bad Rocket? Go away again. Come on. Oh my God!
She sent the message to somebody, and here's what it said: hey, sorry to bother you. I'm not coming to you. I just need you to tell Makai that I need that money ASAP. What the f this look like? It could take all types of trips, buy all types of stuff for herself, and I gotta work a whole 9 to 5, take care of 2 babies by myself. I need some money. I'm tired, and if I don't see no money soon today, it's gonna be a huge problem. I don't give a f. I'm tired of being nice. Relay the message, please. If it is true that she is working a job or whatever, but in the video they stated that she don't have a job, that she's working a job, taking care of her twin baby by herself. That's a little insane. As tough as it sounds, it was kind of expected. Rocket is a rapper. Rapper might be booking stew time. He might be taking all these trips just to rap and provide for the kids. But this right here is showing you that, bro, it's really just a money problem. She's saying all this and going off because of money. She's trying to ruin his image because of cash. And we not finna act like she didn't send this gift. These babies ain't even yours. The whole time, all the money that he giving to his children ain't even worth it because they ain't even his kids. You know what I'm saying? And then she talked about a DNA test and all this stuff. That's insane. And you trying to ruin his image without telling your side is kind of insane. Because for the past day, I'm not saying that he ain't a horrible person, but you just made him look very, very bad. But thank God the underground is just used to seeing shit like this, so a lot of people ain't quick to just cancel Rocket over him being financially abusive, whatever. And I also gotta mention, Rocket also put something in the description throughout one of his TikToks. The video that y'all seen was after I was beat up and bit by my baby mama, and I never put my hands on a woman. Then a camera was put in my face. It's always 2 sides to every story. I love my kids, and I'm going to court to take care of them that she claims are not mine. So even though the girl just said that the kid's not his, and obviously
I think Rocket alright. I'm keeping buck. Based on what I see, it looked like a clout chain. It looked like a clout chase, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a clout chase. It probably is. Truthfully.
Money out this dude. He still is trying to take this shit to a different
She
level.
want
He
the
going to
money.
court, and I'm not on Rocket's side. I'm not on the girl's side. But what they doing right now ain't nothing new. We done seen this shit
But I'm
plenty
on
of different
nobody's side,
times.
too.
Baby
I
mama
think-
drama.
I
This
think
girl
it's
calling a
Rocket, though.
rapper
I
a
think he
bad
in the
person
right.
that literally raps about being a bad person, and it don't make it no better. You making mistakes too. You ain't really telling your side either. And we also being told from Rocket that you be putting your hands on him and stuff like that. You might have a chance of being a bad person too. So y'all both in a bad. All we know is that y'all both have some issues, and to put this online only made it worse because now everybody knows. And now we got the casual baby mama drama with a rapper. She damn near just got out of high school. She probably got a lot on her plate, especially Rocket. He's taking care of these kids and stuff like that and trying to make music. He just started popping off. He probably just started getting money, but trying to ruin this image, I don't know what she expected by that. Yes, people are going to feel bad for you. Nobody's saying they not. But what did you want out of this? Some money? Just tell them that. And from what it looked like, Rocket was already trying to send you money. But instead, you recorded a video, added music to the background. You recorded 3 TikToks actually and tried to ruin his image. There you go. It's not allegations for real. It's just him being so-called a deadbeat. And nobody actually knows if he's a deadbeat or not. But hear me out. If it's actually true that she's not being provided with the things that she needs, even though Rocket offered it and told her, hey, let's move into a crib. Let me do shit for the baby. Let me do shit for you. You know what I'm saying? If he actually offered that and she took that, that is kind of stuff if he ain't been doing that. But trying to ruin his image, I don't know where that's gonna go. I don't know where you're trying to take that. If this really is a problem, you can take it to court or you can take your ass back home. Take your things and leave. Go back to your parent, go to court, take your kids. You know what I'm saying? If it's that serious, put them on child support or whatever. But you can't do that if you don't have a job. That's what we're hearing. You don't have anything going for yourself. So it just makes the situation even worse when you try to expose them on TikTok. But hopefully they work this out because I'm not trying to see Rocket lose his career or whatever.
He not gonna lose it. She chasing for clout, bro. Come on. We know. We know, bro. Come on. We know she chasing. We know she chasing, bro. Another one of those chasers, gang. It's a fucked up world, you know.